Hello there, Nate here. Today, we're gonna be a god. Are you ready? This is one of my all-time favorite games, Black and White 2. New game. Here we go.
This is the beginning. The birth of a god.
That's us.
Called by one pure prayer. Born out of desperation. To be a god. To wield the power of good and evil. That is your destiny.
Dude, why that music slamming though?
We need a god. Please hear us.
I'm here.
Help.
I hear you.
Help us, please.
Yes? Is this thing on? Look at that sweet graphics.
Part of our role is to help you be the god you want.
So, we'll guide you as you make your godly way through whatever this...
But before then,
They're
you'll
cutting
want
each other
to
off.
learn-
We'll help you with all that, but even more importantly, you'll need a creature. Hey, let's go and choose one.
Okay, so this game is from like 2000 something.
There they are. Wonderful, aren't they? You have 4 to choose from. But the one you choose
What are we
will
gonna
be
pick?
with you throughout your whole time in this world. So consider carefully and make your choice wisely.
I'm not
Let us
prepared.
tell you about these amazing beasts.
All creatures can be trained to become lovable, mischievous pets.
Or they can be the ultimate disciplined weapons of destruction and war.
2005.
Any creature you choose can become these things.
That's the wonder of a god's creature. It can become whatever you wish. All creatures will grow up to be huge and powerful. They
Big
can
monkey.
be cute, quirky,
It's King
pets,
Kong.
inquisitive, and fun-loving.
Or they can be single-minded war machines.
And machines, sure.
All
Like Iron Man's
creatures
friend.
will be as good or evil as you teach them to be.
I can't be evil, guys. I gotta be good. It's a problem. I understand.
Yeah, right. I'd rather they spread love in the form of a massacre or two by going into battle. Creatures can live for war, domination, and destruction.
Oh, such a shame if you ask me.
Back in 2005, that the hair that those things are
Whichever
generating,
creature you choose will change according to what
pushing
he
the
learns
envelope.
and does.
They all have their own lives, but you need to be a responsible parent and not overfeed them.
I mean,
So
that's basically me.
now it's time
Do we
to
go for the
choose.
cow?
Click on a creature with the action button to highlight him.
Okay, I usually go for the wolf. Because if you do a good wolf,
He's gonna
he's
go for the
like
lion. Oh,
a
I
white
know it.
wolf. The cow, I think if you go evil, it turns into a bull. I do like the lion, though. I don't know, man. Do I have a hand?
Our god is thinking about the cow, and it could be the right choice.
Adjust my sensitivity here a little bit. Alright. So do we want the cow? I mean, do we want the lion?
I think we'll get the
Cow?
Yeah, definitely the ape.
Wolf? Or the monkey?
I see.
If you're sure, click the action button again on them. Yeah, the ape's clever and
King
good
Kong
with
versus
his
Donkey Kong. What the? Godzilla versus Kong.
If
is coming out soon. So I'm gonna pick the monkey.
Great choice, boss.
I don't know if I've ever played with the monkey before. Let's get it. Apologize if I didn't cut that out.
So, boys, you've been asleep a long time. Do you need a refresher about how to move like a god?
Use the action button on this scroll to find out how to move and look around.
Click the action button on this scroll to skip tutorials.
You will miss out on tribute if you skip it, though.
Tribute is nice. I'm gonna do the tutorials because it's been a hot minute since I did this, but I might cut them out unless they're funny.
The
There you go.
hand is your tool for manipulating the world.
What?
The movement button pans your view around the world, like this.
Am I
To
doing it?
move left, hold down the movement button, then pull the mouse to the right. Marvelous.
Right
Just
click.
carry on dragging. Great work. Now we must move to our right. To move right, hold down the movement button, then drag the mouse to the left.
The exact opposite of what I did.
Wonderful.
Got it.
Just follow the arrows.
Tutorials have come a little way since 2005. They figure if you know how to go left, you also can figure out right.
Let's keep going. Click and hold the ground.
And
Then
actually,
move the mouse back to pull yourself forwards. Follow
This whole
the
thing would
arrows
be
to get
like-
back to your creature.
Right click to
And
move
whilst
the
keeping
ground
movement
around.
Button down, drag the mouse back. The creature is
Could be the
moving
whole thing.
behind us. We must pan backwards to find him. Well done.
For the monkey butt to get here, sure.
Now we shall learn to rotate your view. Hold the middle mouse button down, then drag from side to side to rotate your view.
Interesting looking.
Now, whilst keeping
No
the
eye
middle
right
mouse
there.
button down, drag the
No eye?
mouse left. No, leader. Click and hold in the highlighted area.
Oh, I'm sorry. I moved it an inch. My bad. Let's try that again.
Keep going a little longer.
Might be because I let go of the button.
It's time to learn to pitch your view up and down. Middle click of the landscape, then drag the mouse backwards. Click and hold the middle mouse button in the highlighted area. No, leader. Click and hold
Oh, I'm sorry,
in
I
the
missed.
highlighted area. Lovely. Keep the middle. This is going very well. Now I suggest we try pitching down.
I made a mistake.
Middle
I don't want to do the
mouse button
tutorial
in the
anymore.
highlighted area and hold it down.
I don't want to.
Now, whilst keeping the middle mouse button down, push the mouse forward.
This could be accomplished by just playing around for 5 seconds. It helps that I
There is
remember.
one last thing, leader. Learning to zoom in and out. Now, try and zoom away from the creature. Roll the mouse wheel backwards to zoom out. Keep going. Marvelous.
Goodbye.
Now try zooming towards the creature.
I assume it's the opposite
Keep
direction.
it going. Wonderful. You showed remarkable skill, leader.
Way to go, boss. Sorry I couldn't help
I've
you.
been
You know,
I've been using a
places
mouse
to
for
be.
a
All the
little while.
controls you've just learned can be used to move around the world.
Perfect. Forget how little this game uses the keyboard. Actually,
This is a gold scroll.
Gold
These
scroll.
lead you through the story.
story. Yep.
Silver scrolls lead to
Silver
quests
scroll.
in the world.
Quests. Bronze. I'll bet you're gonna tell me about bronze.
Bronze scrolls are tutorials. which
Tutorials.
can teach you so much.
Double-click the movement button on the ground there to zoom to it quickly.
That actually is handy. I don't know if I would remember that part. Ha!
I see a bronze tutorial scroll here, boss.
Gimme.
Move the
We're in
hand
it.
over the rock
We're
and
halfway.
hold
We're
down the action button to pick it up.
busting out of
Once
this
you got hold of it, release
beast
the button.
beehive.
So, let's move all these rocks out of the circle.
Rocks. Rock and roll. Perfect.
Oh, that's it. You picked up the rock like an expert. Now,
Thank
move
you.
it outside the circle and click the action button again to drop it
You're
on the ground.
I
Pandering
say, you threw that beautifully.
is
Well done.
enjoyable.
Reminds me of my cricketing days. Look, you have received 1,000
1,000 tribute.
and you thoroughly deserve it.
Appreciate it. I had a funny story about this, by the way.
Another bronze scroll.
Tell you
So
a bit.
much to learn and so little time. You know, villagers are wonderfully versatile. They can do so much in the world. You can simply pick up a villager and put him or her next to something. The villager will take this as divine inspiration and become a disciple.
Let's have a go at this, boss. Pick up this guy here and drop him over the highlighted area.
Pick up the villager.
Very good.
Drop
Now
him.
drop him by a highlighted area.
That guy's a farmer.
This person
I can
is
tell.
safely working at the
Oh
farm.
my god. This guy has a hat, which means he's a builder.
Disciple builder.
Hats mean
And
builder.
see, we got a builder.
This guy also has a hat, but he can't be a builder because there is a builder. So he's
Disciple
gonna be a
forester.
forester.
And this guy is chopping trees for wood.
It's a hard hat, so the trees don't fall on him. Another hat. All these guys have hats. Maybe only farmers don't have hats.
Disciple breeder.
Disciple, what?
Don't look, leader. The breeders are doing whatever it is such people do.
Not looking. Let them have their
You got
private
all that,
time.
boss? Of course you did. And to prove it, there's
1,000
1,000
tribute.
waiting for you.
Now,
Perfect.
why not explore the land? Click on the silver scrolls when you see them. Click on the gold scroll on the big mountain to leave.
Oh, I can move again. That's good. Turn. Just like that. Perfect.
If there is
Sweet.
a god up there, and you can hear
That's me. I can.
please help me out. I'm
Okay.
in dire need. My life is in ruins. A rock has rolled onto my lovely garden. I've been trying to move it, but it's too big and heavy.
A little
If ever
dramatic.
a man needs a god, I'm him. Please hear my prayer.
If I move the rock for you,
To ask us to
how
move a
are you going
rock
to
for
learn
him.
to move rocks on your
Let's
own?
teach him a lesson.
No, no, that's wrong. We should help our people. We're nothing without them.
It's true. They're praying to me and giving me tribute.
Careful now, leader. We don't want that rock to fall on the man, do we?
I'll be nice.
Praise be. The rock is gone. My garden is rockless.
Marvelous. You moved the rock. The man is happy, and all...
Oh,
I enjoy
is
the praise.
this how it's gonna be, boss? Winning the hearts of this world's people.
Yes.
You've just received tribute. Lovely.
Go really far away. Cool. For the time.
Look, a silver scroll.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I remember this one. It was... Alright, I'll try it.
Oh no,
I'm gonna try it.
the waterfall is blocked.
What will we do now? This is awful.
Don't worry, we'll think of something.
Not the waterfall.
Throwing objects can prove very useful in both defense and attack.
To throw an object, first pick it up.
Then, whilst keeping the action
Pick
button
it up.
held,
Take it
move
out.
the mouse in the direction you want to throw. Release the button when you want to let go of the object and send it flying.
Okay. Got it. Throw the rocks. This sucks, by the way.
Too bad.
It's so finicky.
Tough luck.
I mean, that didn't hit, but the physics in this game are a little eh. They're good for the time, but excellent for the time, but using them to, like, do fine control stuff, like throwing a rock, oof. This game would be sweet in VR. If you could use your hand. I remember that taking way longer than that before. It's the 165 hertz refresh rate that I've got going here.
Peaceful
Helps a lot.
people. How lovely.
Oh no! A lost tribe!
We could help their friends by moving them so they can be together in the main valley.
How are they friends if they're all the way over here? Separated by...
Isn't that sweet? A little lost valley of people.
Way to go. You're holding a nomad.
Great! The nomad is in the right valley.
I
That's
think it's an
right.
upgrade we can get later.
That's right.
Or we can pick up multiple people at a time. That's
Very
hidden.
good.
We win! Simple.
Remarkable work. You
Easy.
rescued everyone.
Wunderbar.
Look, you received 1,000.
1,000 tribute.
The land is complete, leader. Click the gold scroll on top of the mountain to progress.
To the mountain. There's nothing else. There's the monkey.
Are you sure
Here we go.
you wish to leave the land?
Yes, you said it was
To
complete.
confirm.
I confirmed. You told me to. These guys. Logo!
Oh, yeah, they didn't expect that. Splat one, villager.
What are you talking
Now
about?
you've had a taste of your powers. We're ready to.
I don't know if
visit
it's
our
loading
mighty
too fast
Yeah,
or
full
what.
of people that worship us.
Me?
Listen, can you
Please
hear
hear
that?
us.
That's
Please
a
help
pure
us.
prayer.
We pray.
It sounds like something terrible has happened.
Terrible. Sounds like a job for a god.
Please heed
Smudgy.
our call in this hour of need. Our armies
Like
are
Zeus.
crushed. What's left of us hides in this city from the brutal Aztecs. And now they are at our walls.
They're praying to the monkey.
Implore you, please
The
help
monkey.
us.
Aztec
It's
band.
a huge Aztec army. They're invading.
There's a little bit of like, okay, so this game is like
Is under siege.
city building plus
All our troops.
some light RTS stuff. Fairly simple, but it's fun. I like it.
Aztec warriors have scaled. You've got a villager, boss.
Yes, you put him down in the right place.
That guy's dead. We don't want dead people. Can I smush him? I want to smush the bad guys. That's all that gets saved from that spot.
Our people are trapped by the burning buildings.
Oof.
Grab them and drop them in the portal.
I don't know if this matters much, but I always try
That villager is
to
now
grab
safe. Well done.
all the women here for certain reasons that are obvious if you know things. If not, it's not something you have to worry about.
Watch that rumble.
That creature seems to be performing.
They
some
have a
strange
monkey
ritual.
too. Monkey versus monkey.
He summoned a volcano. But how?
I'm pretty sure that there's a. That's the Japanese that
As many villagers
have a tiger.
and get out of here.
There's a expansion for this game that has a turtle, I think. Which I would love to use the turtle. Turtles are cool. I like turtles.
What are these crazed Aztecs doing?
Ah!
Our villagers with barrels. We need revenge.
Barrels.
Look, there are some more barrels on the slope.
Getting
Pull the
sweet.
guard fence away. The barrels will roll towards those invading Aztec scum.
2005 graphics on 2019 hardware. Love it.
Leader, we can set these bales of hay on fire and roll them down to deal with the platoons down there.
Pick
Fire
up
is the devil's only
flaming
friend.
stick and hold it over the hay bales.
Fire. Fire. Smoosh.
Oh no, another volcano.
Another volcano.
More people.
Yeah, there's like a little bit of terraforming in this game too. A little janky as you just saw, but
We've done all we can here.
colors aren't
leader.
as vibrant over
We
there.
have lots of followers.
I think that
and
might
we've
just be
escaped from the
the
Aztecs.
monitor.
Now we gotta get ourselves powerful and take the fight back to the Aztec scum. But
Powerful.
first, we'll have to conquer the North.
The
Or
Norse.
free them to join us, of course. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. To the Norseland!
I remember running this game on. It's a little jittery probably because it's running so fast, but it's not optimized for this hardware. Obviously, I mean,
Look! Here are the people we saved. They're exiting the portal.
Yeah, these guys made it, but think of how many got toasted. Ooh. Anyway, where are we?
This looks like an old Greek settlement. We can re-establish ourselves here. It looks so peaceful here. With no Aztecs, it's the perfect place to build up and get more followers. There is already a town center, a storehouse, and a field which we can use. The
Perfect.
green ring you see is the extent of your influence. You can only do things within this ring.
You can extend the green influence ring by placing more buildings and having more people.
awesome.
When you're ready to learn how to feed your people, click on the gold scroll over the field, leader.
Feed the people. Got it. They need food. I remember trying to run this game on my dad's old work laptop. Whew. It's working a lot better.
Your villagers are going to need food very soon, leader. Move
This
your
food?
hand over
Right
this
here?
field,
Like this?
then click and hold
Should
the
I
action
put it
button
in
to pick
here?
up the grain. When you've got 200 food in your hand, drop all through it into the
2,000 tribute.
storehouse.
Sorry, way ahead of you.
Ah,
Angel boy.
we now have enough food.
We need to get our people working if we want to rebuild, boss.
Villagers can be turned into disciples who will work at the job you assign them. Pick up a villager, then put them down on a field. Now place the villager down over the field.
Those farmers can handle that small field with no problem, boss. We need wood if our villages are to build and our town expand. Grab
Getting
and
wood.
pull a tree out of the ground and drop it into the storehouse.
Like that. Hoop. Da-na-na-na. I'll bet you're going to tell me to make
We
foresters
some
now, too.
disciple foresters to collect wood for us. Pick up a villager
Like
and
that?
drop them next to a tree to make them a disciple forester.
Way ahead of you,
Total
boy.
of 3 foresters.
We got some nifty forest thing going on, boss.
Nifty foresting. I'll bet we're gonna play with rocks next. Bloop.
The statues on your town center represent your town's desires.
Desires.
This shows what your people would like to build next. Keeping your people happy is important, and they will let you know if they desire a building type. See how the statue is carrying grain?
Yes.
That represents the people's desires for food.
Food.
If they need ore or wood, they will let you know. Keep an eye on the statue, as it will change.
I see.
This plinth's height represents how good or evil you are. From its top, a flame or a fountain will spring as you perform evil or good acts. The whole city will shift to show you if you are good or evil.
Always
This
go good.
statue lets you know
It's
your
a problem.
people's desires. Watch the height of the statue. The higher it is, the more they need their desire. This scroll shows the impressiveness of your city, its population and happiness. There is plenty of other useful information about your growing metropolis. Refer to it often.
Noted. That's a house.
Hold your
It's
hand
spinning.
over the statues and leave it there to get more detail.
Information. I see. There's the house is gone. Why is the house gone? The house is back.
People desire houses. Move your hand over the rotating building, then click and hold the action button to drag it off.
We'll need the right buildings and food if we're gonna support a powerful army.
That's right. Keep going.
We can speed it up by picking up a tree and dropping it on the building.
Disciple builder.
Now, drop the tree over the house foundation.
See the pile of wood there? Your villagers will use that to build the house with.
But if I pick up the wood for them, how will they learn how to pick up wood? Oh, 9 foundations. I'm sitting here with twiddling my thumbs. And we can make roads. I already know that. We're going to make this road go all the way over here. 7, 8, 9.
You can also drag a building blueprint of an existing house. Move
Very
your
handy.
hand over the existing house. Hold down the action button and drag to get the blueprint. If you want to cancel an action and empty your hand, simply shake it briskly left and right.
It's also how you get people to stop being disciples. I remember. If I make you a builder,
Builder.
and then I'm like, hey dude, there's bugs on the ground. Come here. Let me pick you up. Okay. Snap out of it, bro. Stop being a builder. You were meant for other things.
You have created a number of disciples, so why
There.
not create some more? The house
Never
is
mind.
finished.
You're just a
And
builder.
look how delighted the villagers are.
Oh, it wanted 9 more. 9 more. So it still wants 3 more. 2 and 3. Perfect. Parfait. Is there going to be another tutorial? Or are we done? Oh, it just says construct 10 villas. Yeah, so I got a new monitor since the last recording I did. The last recording I did was Minecraft number 2. May or may not upload that one before this one, not sure. So if I look over here, I'm looking at my old monitor, which I've got set up with the recording thing. Super handy. Getting used to the whole thing. But, yeah. Recording for 30 minutes now. Which is cool. Oh yeah, there's these question mark things. Hold on to your butts. Fun fact number 1. Did you know fields within roads If you lay out roads, fill them. I did know that.
You can also help to build buildings yourself. This is God building. Yes, you do it by picking up resources the building needs. Then hold your hand over the building and press and
Some
hold
high
the
definition
action button. This is very
imagery you
useful,
have there.
but you do lose some of the resource in the process.
Because I got fat god fingers. There's files that you can edit on here to change how much resources certain buildings cost. And I went in and made it like cut a 0 off every single one. So each villa only costed so that's 200. So I think they're 400 when they start. Maybe 500, maybe only 400, whatever. So they only costed 50 or 40 or something like that. And each tree is worth, like that one's 577. So with that, I could build 50 times 10 houses with that one tree. It was a little broken. I had so much resources. So many resources. So much of each resource. Grammar. Let's make a road to the mine. To the mine. To the mine. Oh, we're still waiting on the whole houses to be. I know that the clicking of the keyboard was annoying everybody, so I went out and I bought a new mouse. I looked at keyboards, okay? I did, and then this mouse was on sale, and it's wireless, and it looked cool, and I bought it. So
Good. You've built
thinking
enough
about
houses
returning it.
for now.
Because it's like,
We must get
3,000 tribute.
to multiply. Oh dear, it's embarrassing.
No, it ain't. He's talking about breeding. Breeding, boss. You hear me, goody?
I don't
We
follow.
need 3 breeder disciples to satisfy the village's needs. Drop a man or woman from your hand next to one of the opposite sex. Disciple breeders will continue forever. Marvelous.
2,000 tribute.
Enough breeders. Every
The men just
disciple
go
will
and
carry
they
on
tell the
doing that
ladies, they're
one
like,
job
hey,
forever,
you
and
should have a
this will
baby.
give them another job.
And the women are like, I think I will. That's how that works. Just in case you're curious. Not that I can make women be breeders too. Because then the women are like, they just go to men and they're like, hey, should I have a baby?
What we need to do is increase our population.
And the men
Now
are
we've
like,
got some breeders,
yeah, I
it
think you
be
should.
easy
And
to
the
get
woman's like, all right,
75
sure,
villages.
I'll have a baby. Exactly how it works. 41? 40 times 9. 360.
Click the gold scroll when you are ready to learn about the toolbar.
Oh, we don't have to sit here and wait for them to breed. Perfect. Good.
Right.
Awesome. I knew
Let's
that.
open the toolbar.
Toolbar!
There is a flag at the bottom left of the screen.
It's all the
you
way
need to
down
do
over
to
here.
open it is click the action
why they're
button on
sick.
it once.
Hey, what's that?
That is the toolbar.
Ooh. Tools.
Good. Now click again to close it.
Oh, alright. Just opened it, but I'll
Open
close
it
it.
up again.
Alright, fine.
The toolbar holds a series of menus.
Menus?
These tabs are used to navigate the different menus.
Menus?
The tab currently selected is the Construction tab. So the menu shown is the Construction menu.
Menu.
Each menu is divided into sub-menus.
Menus.
We're going to show you how to access some advanced features. Press
Features.
F4 to bring up the Tribute menu.
Ooh.
This is the coolest part of the menu.
The tribute is like a form of currency. You can spend it on whatever you
Tribute.
like, including new buildings. you can improve your godly powers
I have
and
90
add constructions or features to your town. You earn tribute by finishing challenges and doing other impressive things. We
Impressive.
have plenty of tribute at the moment, enough to buy a temple.
A temple? Buy. I have the
You
feeling
can
they're
now
holding my
build
hand.
a temple. This is a good thing with a capital G. Your town's impressiveness will increase. Select the temple from the construction menu, then place it down in your town.
Temple, yes. And put where? Fun fact about temples is they increase my range. It's their build. We'll put it.
Some buildings require ore to be built. There are two sources of ore. The first is the ore mine, an
Be a
ore
miner.
deposit in the ground that can be mined by your villagers. There are also ore rocks.
Be a miner.
Villagers can mine these, but to save time, you can add them to your storehouse yourself.
Building. Building. Doop. Wood. Pretty sure if you get close enough with a road, it automatically connects. And then
Boys, let's speed things up by using God building. Pick up some wood or ore.
Hold your hand over the temple and hold the action button to help construct the building.
build a temple. There's dogs
Well
barking.
done.
We built a temple. 1,000! What's that? Renown? Impressiveness? Whatever. 25. Means they had like 41 minus 25 is 4 minus 2 is 2. 25 minus what? 4 21.
If you
Minus
build a
5
very
is
impressive city,
4.
then people
16.
will come from far and wide to live in it.
17.
Civic buildings are a good way to increase impressiveness. Nobody gets hurt, and we get more followers, making us more powerful.
5,000
Those
tribute.
people are migrating. They want to live in our town. They're bringing all their worldly goods. Hooray! People of all tribes will be drawn from far and wide to live in a good city. We'll
See-
beat our foes the clever way.
You don't have to take their stuff to take their stuff. You can just make them want to give you their stuff. Easy peasy. Alright, guys. It's like a weird breath thing going on. Pain in the butt. Let's monitor just. I'm not using the keyboard like at all, so that's nice. No clickety clacky get in the sackety. That's a meme. I mean, it's from a comic or something. But... a wheelbarrow. People are coming. Let's give them a road. In this first level here, it's kind of like hodgepodge. They're here!
These people have come to join our town.
Hello.
Pick up their migration flag and drop it anywhere within our influence ring.
Anywhere. Does this count for increasing our population? Yes, it does.
Thank you, Great One, for
5,000
welcoming us
tribute.
into your magnificent town.
Great one, you say? I am pretty great, aren't I? That's a lot of food.
Armories are where you can turn your people into warriors. Warriors who can take other towns and lands by force. Buying the armory is the first step towards having an army.
Open the toolbar and click the Tribute tab.
These people, places to live. Tribute.
Ha! Temple! Why build that
Armory.
when you can build an armory?
Buy it.
Select the armory from the construction
it.
menu. Then place it down.
Okay,
in
there's a
your
dog
town.
barking in the game. And I'm kind of like, is Gage barking? Not Gage. But no. Alright, we're going to put this armory near the edge of town. How about right here? Because that will make it so... our army gets recruited near the edge of town. And now we need ore. Have that. Da-da-da-da.
Warriors form platoons. They're recruited via the flags on the top of the armory. Pick up one of the flags on the armory, then place it in the highlighted area. Dropping the flag will make a standard-sized platoon. To recruit a larger platoon, hold down the action button, then drag away from the flag.
Making all your men be in the army is kind of fun. Also, the game is a little sexist. It doesn't let your women be in the army, but I know a trick to make the women be soldiers. Because I'm all about that equality, baby. Doop-a-doo-doo. Another house. Can have another house. These two houses are prime real estate because they're right by the temple. Everybody likes the temple. I forgot to make the little... I like making roads all the way around my storehouses. I don't know if it improves anything, but it looks cool. Platoon!
Oh, armies are the best thing ever, but you're gonna need to
6,
keep them
9,
under
12,
control.
18,
So you need to know all about
21,
these
22,
here
23,
flags.
20, 30.
Every platoon has a flag. You can see it held up high above the army, and also in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Each platoon type has a different color and symbol on their flag to make them easy to identify. This one is a swordsman platoon. The flags also tell you what rank the platoon is. Those pips along the top indicate the rank, from raw recruits to seasoned veterans. If you click on the flags in the bottom right with the action button, you pick up the flag and gain control of the platoon. Click on the flag with the move button and you'll go directly to the platoon. And there you have it, the basics of army flags. Pick up the platoon flag, boss. Come on, lads. That's perfect. Click on the highlighted area to tell them to go there.
Double click and it returns their flag to them. But they're still coming here. Perfect. Wunderbar. How many guys do you have? It says only 20.
Okay, boss, let's get aggressive. With the platoon flag in the hand, click on the enemy town center. This will order your troops to take over the town.
Oh, yeah. We don't actually have another town center.
Off we go!
Unless you take it by force. Otherwise, we just grow our city bigger and bigger. Which is also fine. But thing is, if you run out of ore, that's the worst. Because there's only a finite amount nearby.
An army marches on its stomach, and these guys will eat twice the normal rate. So keep an eye out on your stores.
They don't ever use that guy at all. The beach. On different lands, there's silver flags and stuff around. They just didn't get to making it on this one. There's no extra.
Yeah, this is it. Attack!
Oh dear. You know it doesn't have to be war, leader.
I know.
Take towns by impressing them too.
Right.
Look at that town. It's not
Hey.
dissimilar from ours.
This is a tutorial. I'm doing what I'm told. You're still responsible for doing stuff even if you're told to do it. Okay? This is a video game. I only feel a little bad. We do get cool buildings if we take over the town. What I like to do is take over a town by impressiveness. So like this town. And then I can go and take their town center with a platoon. It still takes the same amount of time, which is weird. But you'd think you could just instantly capture a town that's not populated. No. But there's an army. Some food. Storehouse. That's fine. It's raining. How delightful. To take over the bricks over. So, funny story about this Mountain Dew. 8,000 tribute. So I bought this Mountain Dew, right? I bought a 12-pack.
More followers for our glorious war machine. Yeah, now you own this town. You can do anything in the Green Influence ring, just like in your town, boss. Attack is the best form of defense. Get your armies out there. A newly created platoon starts at experience level 1. Unless they fight, they gain experience. When the platoon's experience reaches a certain threshold, they go up to the next experience level, and with it, their skills such as fighting and speed improve. Lastly, if you want to disband the platoon, drop the platoon's flag onto an armory and let those weaklings off the hook.
3,000 tribute.
Win by taking over towns using force.
Or by impressing the people in those other towns.
Yeah, war solves everything.
Well, actually, leader, you can win by a mixture of impressing and war, you know. Alas, the time of innocence draws to a close. You must take a step down the road of good or evil.
And by the way, war is evil, and I'm evil. You get where I'm coming from?
Go away.
Time to choose, boss.
Disciple mine worker. Disciple farmer.
I choose
Disciple
good.
forester.
Always. With a little bit of war mixed.
Disciple mine worker.
That's a hovel, right? Yeah, that's bad. That's a house, I think. Yeah. You need sleep? Just go to sleep, dude. Take a nap. Naps are free. Naps are free. Oh, so the Mountain Dew. So I bought a 12-pack of this Mountain Dew, right? And what I wanted was Mountain Dew Zero Sugar. Because, you know, calories. But I bought this. Took a couple, you know, drank a couple.
Gold scroll.
Hold on, dude. I'm telling the people a story. And I drank a couple at home, and then I took one to work. And it was only when I took one to work, and I was sitting in the break room drinking, and I looked at it closely, and I'm like, huh. Mountain Dew Zero Sugar, Major Melon. It says Major Melon at the top. This is not regular flavor Mountain Dew. As it turns out. You want more? Here's some more. Your choice 4. You want a temple? Have a temple. You have to build it, though.
Disciple builder.
But I'll make you a nice house. Enjoy. Take over this house, too. Yeah, why not?
As our city grows, the greater the distance our villagers will have to travel. To aid their little feet, we can build roads. To build a road, grab an existing road by holding down the action button. Then drag out the shape of the road you want. When you are happy with it, click the action button.
Got it.
Have a go at building a road. Well done.
Thank you. 2,000 tribute. Yeah, skipping these lands, you skip out on quite a bit of tribute. It's kind of annoying. So the Mountain Dew, yeah. So it took me a good, you know, on the 4th or 5th Mountain Dew, I realized that it wasn't regular flavor Mountain Dew. I thought it just tasted different because of the zero sugar thing.
Another important part of the toolbar is the Objectives menu. Select the Objectives tab to open it.
Objectives.
Right. Here you can find all the important tasks that will enable you to complete a land, and also some less important tasks that are just interesting to do. The tabs at the bottom right control which objectives you are looking at. Either all of them or a selection from the total.
The objectives window up in the top left also displays the objectives. You only need to complete the gold scroll objective to complete the land, but you'll earn more tribute by undertaking some of the other ones.
Yes, you earn tribute for every objective you complete.
This is a side quest.
Hey you, Greek god! If you exist, I know you can hear me. My daughter's fallen pregnant. She says no man has touched her. It's an immaculate conception. So it must be down to you. You are responsible for the child. Pay me a dowry of 1,000 wood.
Interesting.
Click on the gold scroll.
Boss, you
Oh, I did not touch her.
dog.
I didn't do it.
Oh, you had it in you.
It wasn't him. We should find whoever is responsible and clear your good name. Something is amiss here, leader. Maybe you should see where she's going.
Have her father see where she's going. She's going a little slow there. I don't know if he's invisible since they can't see my hand, so we took over that town. We'll go check on that in a minute here. Yeah, you need stuff. I understand. Dog's barking. Where are you going, lady? Ready for some intense waiting? Lady, while I'm sitting here watching you walk, there are 2 villages that are giving me evil points because their needs are not met. So could you waddle a little faster?
Hello, handsome.
I knew something was going on.
You knew no such thing. Someone ought to let her father know about this.
I can't believe it. I apologize. I'm so sorry for accusing you wrongly. I'll make sure the child is raised faithful and true to you.
That's all I ask. For I am a benevolent God. You don't need any more wood. These guys need wood. Thing is, if you put a little bit of wood in a storehouse for them, and a little bit of food, and a little bit of ore, and no people, then they don't care.
Click on the gold scroll.
Go that way. Can I buy the multi-pickup yet? There's some wood for you. Tribute. I passed it, I realized. There's the stuff I own. Could buy stuff from my people. Perfect. Awesome. Great. Perfect. Wunderbar. Creature time.
Hey, creature's waking up.
He's scared. He doesn't want to leave the pen.
Let's use the leash to get him to move.
To grab the leash, he's been in the pen for ages. Make him come outside for a bit. Move him outside. Excellent. With your creature on the leash, you can move him or get him to do things.
And more importantly, to do what you want him to do.
Well done. That's how you get the creature to move. The creature's hungry. Let's feed him.
With the leash in the hand, click on the field.
Get grain. Perfect.
That's better. He doesn't look as hungry now. Whenever you click the action
Like this
button
guy.
on something with a leash, the creature will try and find something to do with it.
Double-click the action button on that rock by the field, and he will be leashed to it.
Like leashing him to stuff.
That's right. Marvelous. You should now teach your creature whether what he does is good or bad. Oh dear,
Oh, yeah.
he's going to eat a villager. You should teach him not to do that.
Nonsense! Eating villagers will make him strong.
Click and hold the action button on him. Move the mouse quickly from side to side to punish him for eating that person.
Spank the monkey.
Move the mouse slowly.
Sorry, bud.
Pet him and reward.
You are well
Don't
on
eat
your
our
way
villagers.
to making your creature nice.
Come on, we're meant to be bad.
If you want to cancel an action and empty your hand, simply shake it briskly left and right. That is just about everything you need to know right now. Why don't you try experimenting with your creature?
Don't eat our villagers, but creature. How do I teach you? How does it teach him? Eat crane. Make you happy. Perfect.
Ready to go.
There. Chill music. I like it. I pile up this extra wood here too. Which is handy. Because then I can come drop it on a different town.
Disciple breeder.
They have a lot of food in this village. Cool. Good job, boys and ladies. Well, I don't know. It's been an hour. Still getting a feel for recording lengths here. I keep going to an hour and stopping. So, oops. I was hoping to finish this land beforehand, but we'll see. Finish off at the beginning of the next episode. Thank you for watching. This is Black and White 2. I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.